Welcome back to the Game Vault. I think this is number 19, I want to say. And today we're looking at 2003's The Hobbit from Sierra Entertainment. I've never actually want to watch this. Hold on. I've never seen this. I've never booted this game up before. And oh my god, that's Gollum. That's a horrific design. This is going to be fascinating because it's their interpretation of the story, obviously, way before the movies. Well, at this point, the book was out, what, 50 years, I think? Is this supposed to be Bard? Yeah, that's Bard the Bowman. This looks like the Battle of the Five Armies. Gandalf looks alright. Man, this show, I take a look at older games and just do like a Let's Play of them, but sometimes I decide to do a full stream. I have the feeling that I might end up wanting to stream this whole thing. And also, I apologize for the last episode. The audio was kind of screwed up. I was too quiet. The game was way too loud. Hopefully this is better. The Hobbit, the prelude to the Lord of the Rings. New game. Man, this is stretched over a 4K TV again, and it's letterboxed. It doesn't look great. Hold on, the audio is like non-existent. It shows on my end.
In a hole in the ground.
Hey, here we go.
Bilbo Baggins was a respected hobbit.
Wait, is that Tom Kane? Hold on. Also, sorry, you're gonna have a doubled up audio. There's no headphone jack in the Xbox original.
When Gandalf the wizard invited him on a
that is 100% Tom Kane.
He politely declined.
You've heard his voice before. Unfortunately, he's got, I think, throat cancer now. He can't do any voice acting anymore. He played Yoda on the Clone Wars. He played Takeo in Call of Duty Zombies.
Bilbo had to offer.
Oh, we're just skipping over that?
And listen to their king.
We're skipping over the intro of all the dwarves. Wow, they did. I mean, hold on, let's see what the dwarves look like. Again, this is way before the film. They look more like how they're described in the book. The movies went a little crazy with their designs. The movies are flawed. They're very flawed, but I still enjoy the hell out of them. Bilbo looks kind of weird in this.
You need a burglar to steal into Lonely Mountain.
Okay, so Tom Kane is Gandalf and the narrator. Believe it or not, I don't think I've ever played a Sierra Entertainment game.
But fierce as a dragon in a pinch.
So, on this show, Dream World, what? On this show, I've also done Lord of the Rings Conquest, War in the North. I think that's it. I'm definitely going to stream War in the North because it's great. I have not played the Third Age yet, or the film games. This is a weird way to start this. You just put him in a dream sequence. I should have emulated this because it's not running well, at least on my end. What am I doing? They just dropped me in here. They didn't tell me what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to take all you guys out? Oh my god, I'm getting mung jumped. Why do I have a stick? What am I doing, dude? Oh, okay, so they do die. I like how they just drop me in with no knowledge of anything. Like, how do I fight? What do I, like, there's no, not that, I mean, it's definitely old school game design. No, not even a tutorial, unless this is what this is supposed to be. I thought this was going to be more like an adventure game, where we were just going to be, like, chilling in the Hobbit hole. Doesn't Sierra make adventure games? Yeah, get wrecked. Alright, that's the move. Just jump and hit. This is one of those games I bought but never actually tried. I have a lot of them. I mean, that's everybody with their Steam library, right? But I've been collecting old games. And there's many more I want to get my hands on. Oh, this camera is not good either. It's what? The camera is reversed too. If you want to look right, you move left, and move left to look right. Oh, these are goblins and not orcs? Oh, even up and down is reversed too. Why would you do that? What an awful control scheme for the camera. It's all backwards. Yeah, I don't think this was like a combat-focused game. You're a freaking Hobbit. Like, how much combat could you possibly do? Unless this is it for a long time.
Get them, you filthy ratbags! Tear them apart!
Well, you can tell they took inspiration from the films, but they couldn't completely steal the designs for legal reasons.
A dream, but
They obviously didn't have rights to the images of the Peter Jackson films.
Despite his fear, something awoke within Bilbo. He wanted to visit distant lands, explore caves, and carry a sword instead of a walking stick. To his own astonishment, Bilbo agreed to go.
Is that how it played out? I read the book a couple years ago, but oh, we are doing an unexpected party. Okay. I don't remember how that scene played out. I know it played out very differently in the film.
You've slept half the morning, Mr. Baggins. That won't convince Thorin that you're a fierce burglar.
I'll show him if I have to walk to the east of East and fight the wild wereworms in the last desert.
For now, you'll just have to walk to the Green Dragon Inn. The dwarves are waiting.
But get...
No time for it, and no
At
time
the Green Dragon?
Just fetch
Don't they meet us here?
Who knows where you will end up today?
Okay, press start to check the quest log. The quest log will tell you what to do next. Wait, is it? That's not start. That's... Oh, yeah, it is. Meet the dwarves. Find walking stick. There's optional objectives. Antidote, health. Yeah, this is more what I was expecting. That was just a weird dream sequence.
Find your walking stick, then meet the dwarves.
I can't leave without my walking stick.
He does actually kind of sound like Ian Holm. Even though this Bilbo is pretty young. Well,
No
yeah,
time for that.
makes
I
sense
need
with
to
the
go meet
timeline.
the
But they
dwarves
hadn't
and
cast
clean
Martin
the
Freeman
inn.
at this point. Obviously. As you pick up courage points, Bilbo's courage meter increases. When Bilbo's courage meter is full, he gains a new unit of health. Courage points can be found in all sorts of hidden places. Explore the land carefully to find them all. Alright. Walking stick acquired.
What's this? My pocket has sprouted a hole. Oh, my silver pennies must be scattered all over Hobbiton.
Oh, is this going to be like a partial collectathon? Save pedestals, weird. 50,000 blocks free. Remember that? Remember when they would measure? Because at the time they thought regular people wouldn't understand the concept of gigabytes, megabytes. Eventually, that became just commonplace vernacular. But at the time, they're like, oh, let's make it simple for people to understand, so let's call it blocks. 10,000 blocks, 5,000 blocks. Oh my god, this is already reminding me of the Lego games. It's like, I lost something, can you find it? Okay. Hello?
Oh, I'm hungry. It's
He only
almost
had
noon,
2
and I only
breakfasts.
had 2 breakfasts. There's a lovely seed cake cooling in my windowsill. I think I'll head home.
I kind of... So I can already tell I'm probably not going to play through this whole thing like Lord of the Rings, the other ones. But I do want to go look up a full play of this game. And I want to see what their rendition of certain scenes look like. Like, what does Smaug look like in that whole scene? What does the Battle of the Five Armies look like in this depiction? I'm fascinated. I go in there?
No time for that. I need to go meet the
No.
dwarves at the Green Dragon Inn.
Alright, where's the Green Dragon Inn?
Hey, Bilbo! Wanna play
Ugh.
some hide and seek?
Ugh.
Afraid I'm in the
He looks horrific.
We'll go hide. You seek.
Ham-fast.
Go!
No, I'm trying to get to the green... I don't want to play hide and seek. Exactly. That's my reaction. Ugh, children.
The bridge is out.
Sandy Man? Oh, the bridge, yeah.
Could fix it, but I'll need my
Sandy
hammer.
Man's bridge.
Fetch me hammer. I saw Carl playing with it up by the waterfall.
Carl.
There are some jars in the mill. You'll have to break them open to get the nails. Bring back me hammer and nails, and I'll fix the bridge.
I guess I didn't know what to expect with this game because I've not played a Sierra Entertainment game, but it does seem like a pretty much like a collectathon slash old school adventure game slash RPG. Get up there. Hello? What are you doing? He grabs onto the ledge and then... Oh, okay, you just have to hit up on the left stick. You don't hit A again. You know what I need to get? I need to get the later original Xbox controller because the Duke just it doesn't feel great in my hands. But that's all I have for it. Wasn't it called the Controller S? Right, the revision of the original Xbox controller. I don't know. I didn't have one at the time. Wonky AF camera. Do I have... Okay, I was like, do I have a weapon of some sort? Oh, can I like change this inverted camera? Vertical invert. Wait, there's a first person mode? What? Well, it says a horizontal invert, but it's already inverted. So by inverting it, I'm undoing the inversion. Right? No, back. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, that's actually up, down, left, right. Why? That doesn't make any sense. By default, it's inverted, so by asking me to invert it, you are undoing it. What? That is so much better. Wow. get up there, but I don't think I can. I don't have a double jump. Can I swing on this? Definitely not. Okay, I think I have all I need in here. I don't... Oh, what's this? Chickens are indestructible. Alright, where's the green dragon inn? Here's your nails.
Bring back me hammer and nails and
Did I not?
fix the breach.
Oh, I only have 6 nails. Alright, I'm not sure how to get up there because you can't just double jump or anything. Nope. Can I go around to that other window? Oh, wait, are these more nails? No. Okay, so I have to get on the water wheel, I think. There we go.
You caught me! That was fun!
Who are you?
My children insist I tell them all about dragons. Where did they ever hear of such creatures? Respectable hobbits do.
I don't want to get those right now. Let me go back to talk to the dude. I wonder what kind of... I should look up what kind of reviews this game got. I actually have no clue.
Bring back me hammer and
I
nails
did!
and I'll fix the
Or do I only have the nails? Where's the freaking hammer? Would you grab onto the ledge, Bilbo? Come on! Oh my god. Even with the fixed camera, the controls are still kind of bad. Okay, I'm still getting nails, but I don't know where the hammer is. Get up. It's got to be around here somewhere. I think I see more nails. I like how he doesn't even walk. There's no like animation of him using the stick. Like I kind of expected it to look like Yoda in Lego Star Wars, where he's using the stick as he walks, but he's just waving it around as he walks around. You're not using it right, Bilbo.
Pardon me, Carl. Do you have your father's hammer? He needs it to fix the bridge.
Here it is, Mr. Baggins. I'll have to find something else to play with.
Just playing with a hammer? Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to play with. Hey. Yep. Alright, I think I have all the nails now. Let's attempt to go back. Man, the vibration in this controller is actually pretty good. Oh, there's the 15th one. Okay, there's even more. I don't know how many more he needs. You know what I'm going to do? Because you're probably hearing it the whole time. Wait. Turn that off. $50,000 plus blocks free. It just feels like it'd be easier just to say gigabytes or megabytes or whatever. It definitely wasn't gigabytes at the time.
Good lad. This shouldn't take long.
There we go.
Good as new.
Hello, Bilbo. We still need more supplies.
Is that Dwalin? Oh no, it's Bomber.
Bring them back to me.
Bomber didn't even speak in the movie. Wait, what did you want? I was kind of not paying. I was looking.
We still need a few provisions before we can go.
I was surprised by how he looked.
Good morning, Lorella.
Good morning, Bilbo. Bumber, the
Those
dwarf,
apples,
tried to buy some
those are
sugar and
huge.
spice.
They're like the size of her head.
Find the keys to my
I thought they were
storage chest.
heads of lettuce at
Your
first.
mother had a talent for opening locks without a key. Do you have that talent too? Pick the locks on those chests, and you're welcome to all the spices you need.
Okay. There it is.
Bravo.
Keely.
You made it in time. The others are waiting for you inside. When you are ready to leave Hobbit, just open the door to the Green Dragon Inn.
Alright. Is this another nail for some reason? Oh wait, no, those are those I thought those were nails because it looks like the head of a nail. Those I'm stupid. Those are the silver coins you talked about earlier. Doi.
It's about time you arrived, Mr. Baggins. Let the journey begin.
Thorin, he sounds so weird. Out of 100? What? How big was Hobbiton? I didn't even think there was that many areas. Oh, there was 23 quests in that area? I was just doing the main one. It was probably all fetch quests. Oh, okay, and you use them to buy things. Throwing stones. Why would I need those? Skeleton key makes sense.
He regretted leaving home almost immediately. In the dangerous Lonelands, they found themselves cold, wet, and low on food. Suddenly, Balin noticed the light of a fire.
I like the style of this. It
Thorin
looks like a
sent their
book.
new burglar, Bilbo, to investigate.
Roast mutton. Okay, they're doing chapter by chapter. Like I said, I'm not interested in playing the whole thing, but I will look up a full play. Because I just want to see what it looks like.
Tell Bomber to stop grumbling. A little starving will help slim him down.
He didn't look that big. Like, compare him to what he looks like in the movie. He was like a blimp in that movie.
Ah, this gratted rain. I'm catching cold.
A Burberry plant.
Only a Burberry plant.
Okay. Which is, what does that even look like?
Now it's the bird.
I knew that was Thorin because of the blue cape. He's described as having a blue cape in the book.
See if it's safe.
Although, right here, he looks much older than he did when we met him earlier. What is that? Oh, wait, how do I get my... There it is. I want Sting. Give me Sting. I'm assuming we actually find it where we found it in the book.
Wolf.
Not until the cave troll. Or, I mean, the troll horde, I mean.
Wolves. One was bad enough.
This might be worth playing if I got an Xbox emulator and play it, because it's just... Like everything I'm playing natively on the Xbox on this TV, it just doesn't look or play very well. Wow. Okay, I'm just DED dead. More money?
Now it's the bird.
Yeah, I know.
Wolf. Certainly doesn't look as many as our Shire hounds.
I wasn't aware there were Shire hounds. Do they have, like, domesticated dogs in the Shire? Because did we see those in the film?
Wolves. One was bad enough.
Now I'm getting ambushed. What's Sierra Entertainment doing these days? Are they even... I don't even think they exist anymore. They might be defunct. I don't even know the last thing Sierra made. I know they were huge back in the day, and I'm dead again. You know what? I think I'm going to put in... Cut to me looking up Sierra games right now on Wikipedia. Oh, look at that. They made that. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now because I'm going to add it in later, but looks pretty good to me.
Now it's the bird.
Can I avoid going down there? Can I go up here? Maybe not. Can I go up on this side? Let me get on a pony. That'd be cool.
Don't like these.
Ofer.
The servants of the Witch King mined and tunneled these lands.
Witch King referenced.
Their gear is still scattered about.
Plants in the lowlands are
Boing.
different than your kindly shire crop. Some of these leaves have teeth.
Yeah, I noticed.
I wish
Yeah,
that
look,
bugger
they
was
act
a
like
nice
he's
hot
gigantic, but he looks the same size as the other dwarves.
A wolf? He certainly doesn't look as friendly as our Shire hounds.
I wonder how many people even know this game exists, because I remember when I found it at our local game store, I was like, I didn't know there was a Hobbit game, and I didn't know it came out in 2003. Which was the year Return of the King came out. So the movies were wrapping up from then until obviously 10 years later. I wish we lived in a world where Peter Jackson is given carte blanche to spend as much time and money to make the Silmarillion, or like a movie about the last. Like, I know we're getting the movie that Andy Serkis is directing, The Hunt for Gollum, but I just don't care about that story. Why make a whole movie about them searching for Gollum in the events leading up to Fellowship of the Ring? And you're going to have to de-age everyone. I just don't get it. There's so many more stories to be told in Tolkien lore that are way more interesting. Like Baron Luthien story. Baron and Luthien. Children of Hurin. But especially the Silmarillion and like War of the Last Alliance film. Like the prologue of Fellowship of the Ring when they're all fighting Sauron. Make a full film of that. Or more than one. I think audiences would much rather see that than whatever they're doing now. Hold on, what did that say? I completely ignored it. It said something about double jumping, I think. Wow, okay, I made it. I didn't think I made it. No! Oh, that's why the rope is there. And yeah, I mean, I like Andy Serkis. I've met him. But, I mean, it wasn't for very long. It was for a photo op. And I just don't know how he is as a director, because the only thing I know of that he's done was Venom 2, and that movie sucked. So yeah, he's no Peter Jackson of 20 years ago. So I guess we'll see how he is with that. Man, I keep screwing up the jumps because there's like 0 room for error on them. Come on, Bilbo, you suck. Yeah, turn that way. Okay, this is the jump that never works. Alright.
If I can reach that floodgate, I can shut off
Floodgate.
this
Hey, that looks like the gate from in the second movie when they're at the Woodland Elves, the fortress of the Woodland Elves, and they have to open the sluice gate, and there's just crawling with orcs right here, and they let the barrels through. Why is there rocks I can throw? Can I use those as a weapon? Also, why did me opening that just eliminate a bunch of my gems? Does that cost money to open? I think. What did that do? How do I get over there? Can I go around this way? No.
What wild creature?
I wonder if this game is on Steam. I bet it is. Maybe. I don't know. There's probably licensing issues with it, just like everything else is licensed. Like all the old Marvel games and Activision games that couldn't stay on. A lot of which I'm going to try to get on eBay. Ooh, does this like go... Yes, okay. Why does it look exactly like emeralds from Minecraft? Don't kill me. Alright, let's keep going. If I could raise the water level, perhaps I could make the way across. There's another sluice gate. What is this? Is this a lockpicking minigame? Oh my god. That's actually, when it comes to lockpicking minigames, some of them are pretty bad. That one's not too bad. Now they've kind of all copied each other. I don't know what... There's like one... There's kind of one standard lockpicking minigame now. You ever notice that? In a lot of games you have... You use both sticks, one of them to move the what is it even called? I don't know. I'm not a locksmith. You're like... You're rotating the lock and then you're using the pin or whatever. And they're all like that now. For a while they were kind of all unique. And what I just did was basically a QuickTime event. But what was the first game to do that type of lockpicking minigame? Was it Elder Scrolls? I feel like it could have been. One of the early, like maybe like Morrowind or something. One of the early ones. And then everybody copied them because you play any modern game and they're all like that. Okay, what was the reason? Oh. Water doesn't look too bad in this for 2003. Just 2 years before this, Halo's water didn't look this good. I've never actually tried... Because I didn't have Halo at the time of release. I've never actually booted up original Halo on this original Xbox. It'd be kind of cool. Play the original experience, because it's not the same as the Master Chief Collection version of Halo. That's actually a lot different if you play that version. I'm dead! Why is there a random whirlpool in this forest? What are we doing? Oh, come on. This is actually an impressive effect for 2003. Come on, I need that thing to get over here. Get over here. It's taking its merry old time. Okay, there we go. Wasn't bad. No! 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 Come on! I forgot, you have to, like... Something about this game, you have to position the camera in the direction of you where you want to jump off of the rope. You can't just jump and expect it to work. It's not as precise as something like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country with jumping off vines. Ah! Come on. I want to see the trolls. And them attacking the trolls. I don't know, maybe if I have literally nothing else to stream, which will never happen, I have an endless backlog of things I want to stream. But maybe one day, if I'm bored and I have nothing to stream and I'm like 80 years old because my backlog is finally gone through, then maybe I'll stream this. But until then, not so much. Alright, you can actually jump correctly this time, Bilbo. Turn that, yeah. Okay, ooh, I almost screwed that up. Woo! Oh, I almost didn't jump right there. I just almost fell. Cutscene. Okay, random lightning.
Can't go back now. Oh my.
Hey, we made it.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blimey, it don't look
Why
like
do they look
mutton
like
again
Shrek?
tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Bit of man flesh have we had.
It looks like the great. If you've ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day, that one looks like the Great Mighty Pooh.
3 wicked, huge trolls.
I'm just thinking of the scene from the movie, and then they show up, and it's and they beat him up.
Would have picked the trolls' pockets. Wait, a pocketbook. I could sneak past them when they aren't looking and take it. I'll need to stay away from those noisy leaves, though.
He does. He sounds like this guy did a good job of sounding like a younger Ian Holm. I got to give him props. He obviously was trying to imitate it. Like, why wouldn't you? Ian Holm was the GOAT, especially as Bilbo. How did I do that? What? I just like walked behind him and he should have saw me. The way he walks. A different one. Interesting. No. See, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Is this where I get Sting in this mission? Oh, crap.
Come here, you nasty.
It's got to look like a Looney Tunes ending with the shrinking circle.
Tasty. What is it?
What? Okay, but doesn't that happen in the book? They get captured, right? So, why is that a fail state? Okay, he just can't get over his walking animation. It's funny. And that with that face, my God. He looks like if someone took a 3D model of Shrek and like exaggerated all of his features, or like someone tried to make Shrek in like the Oblivion character creator. Oops. Wait, what? You can just make it explode like that? No, you don't see me. I'm hiding behind the bushes. Turn around. Ah, crap. You know what else his face reminds me of? Do you remember that horrific alien in Alien Resurrection? The one that's like half human? What is he doing? His face kind of looks like that. All right, keep going that way. Can I run? Well,
Come here, you nasty little rabbit.
you know what? That's probably a good place to stop. We're almost at 50 minutes. I try to keep Game Vault episodes under an hour. 50 minutes is usually the sweet spot. So, that was a look at Sierra Entertainment's The Hobbit. I don't know if I'm going to stream it further. Who knows? But I appreciate you if you watched to the end anyway. And I'll have more soon. I'll probably go and play some of the old Lord of the Rings games now that I've done The Hobbit. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.